Hey, welcome to Bikes, Boats, and Bivouacs. We're headed to the Outer Banks. We have made it to the Outer Banks. We left at 9:30 in the morning and we got here at 5 p.m. So it's just under 400 miles or so. We came across the bridge, the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel. But we're in Site 13, but look, that's not our camper. So we're down here for a wedding for Tim's daughter and future son-in-law, and they have their RV down here, but they're staying at the facility where the wedding is tonight and tomorrow. So we're staying in their rig, so I didn't have to bring mine down here. So let's check out the site. So it's a big site, and you can see there's water right behind here. Tim put the mat out. The awning's in because the wind's blowing 12 to 15. There's Marie. What do you think of the site, Marie? Nice. Very nice spot. And of course we do have the kayaks out here. So we're going to use those. And of course Tim has his Blackstone and his other grill here. On the service side you can see there's cable. There's 50 amp and there's sewer and water. So, you know, full hookups at this campground. This is called the OBX Campground, so we'll give you a tour of it. So we're gonna walk down here and check out the water. Marie, what do you think? Okay. So right here is where we can put them in. There's no rocks right here. So this is a good spot, put them in there, and then we can go around and you know, go up through the canals and stuff. A really nice spot. They do have a dock as part of the campground. Check that out. So here you can see the small canal that goes out behind the back. So we'll probably kayak up through here tomorrow morning. What do you think, Marie? So here is the fishing pier. You could also tie your boat up if you were picking people up here. I love the backwater marsh. Everybody thinks about the beach when they think about water, but for me there's something special about the backwater. It's the backside of paradise. We're sitting on the dock of the bay.
Scott. I don't feel like I'm picture worthy right now.
Have a nice laundry area. $1.50 to wash, $1.75 to dry. They do have the restrooms and showers, but they're temporarily closed. Here's where you take your trash. Big dumpsters there, you can throw them in. Of course, this is the entrance when you're coming in the road. Look how pretty this is. What do you think of this spot, Marie?
I like
The cattails. Marie's a cattail fan. See some more right over there. All right, we'd like to give you our review of our trip to the OBX Campground in the Outer Banks in North Carolina. Marie, what did you think of OBX Campground and our site?
This is a really quiet, peaceful, small campground.
Yeah, it's I don't know, I'll put right here how many sites there are. It is a small campground and it's right on the backwater. So that's really nice. And you can see
I'll put in here a video of some of the sites so you can see they're really large sites.
Take a little walk around the campground so you can see the sites are large and there's a lot of room in between them. So this is a really nice campground right by Kitty Hawk. This is a pet-friendly park, but they must be on a leash. And this is the other side. So this isn't a very large campground, but its location is spectacular. And you can see they're big sites, right? These are big fibers that are in here, and they have room to set up. They're really nice. Here you can see the wind blowing. See that flag's really moving in the air. I think I saw 6 or 7 envelopes for people, and there's more than that available, so it might not be 100% full, but we're here in October and that's, you know, not the busy season.
But what did we find in the middle of this campground?
Oh, there's a cemetery. Another cemetery.
So, you know, every time we go camping, we tend to find these old cemeteries, and this dated back, some of these people dated back into the early 1800s. Mm-hmm. And the campground does maintain the cemetery, so I'll put that in here so you can see it.
You can see Indiana Perry Beasley, Nino Perry. So this is a family plot. It even looks like there's a smaller stone here, maybe a child there. So this is the Petersons, 1888 to 1926. Father and mother. They died on the same day. You see that? December 7th, 1926.
Wow, they both passed away the same day.
Yeah, I wonder if it was an accident or something like that. And of course, some of the tombstones, you know, because of the age of them and the age of the cemetery, you can see the dirt filling up around them, and some of them you can't read. Here's one from born in 1825, died in, looks like 1837. So young. Yep, they will live on forever now, since they will be in the video.
And of course, the campground is right on the water. So what activity did we enjoy?
Oh, we did some kayaking, small little trip kayaking.
Yeah, and there's lots of little canals. So you can pick a canal and get lost in there, and it feels like you're in the middle of nowhere, and then all of a sudden you'll come up on a house or a fishing business.
Right. I started to get worried about crocodiles and alligators, so that's what ended the trip.
Yeah, we didn't see any crocodiles, but we did see a bird eating a fish and a snake. I'll put that in here.
Just ate a fish. Good job. There's that snake swimming across.
And of course, the main reason we were down here was for Tim and Dawn's daughter Chrissy's wedding. And that was at a place called the Black Stallion, which is just, I don't know, maybe 35 minutes from the campground, 30 to 35 minutes, and just a really beautiful property. What did you think of that wedding venue and the wedding?
It was gorgeous. Nice time, beautiful service, ceremony. And it looked like everybody had a great time.
You're really nice, you know, destination weddings, a lot of times if you have a destination wedding, you don't have as many people, but there were well in excess of 100 people at this wedding. So Chrissy and Ryan started their officially married life together in the Outer Banks of North Carolina, and it was really just a great time and a true celebration. Marie, if we had to come back to the OBX, if we came back here, would you stay at this campground?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Yeah, a couple things about it. It's small.
Right.
So, you know, they don't have a lot of those amenities that you might find at a resort. But it's right on the water, so you can go kayaking. It's, you know, minutes from the beach.
Let's check out the beach. And you can see if you're rolling a cart with stuff on for little kids, you don't have to come up the steps. You can take that sand path over the dune. Someone's artwork on the beach.
And it's right by the Wright Brothers Memorial.
Oh, we didn't mention that.
Yeah, so we hiked up to the Wright Brothers Memorial and got some video of that. Marie took a run. There's a little airstrip there that you can fly into.
So this is the Wright Brothers National Memorial. So you do squawk VFR when you're flying here. They don't have fuel, but you can fly in here and land. This is their pilot facility. You see there's a men's room and a ladies' room. There is the memorial. Looks like they have some events and tents over there. They do have nice walking paths all around here. Quite a memorial. Of course, there's Orville. There's Wilbur. This is the Atlantic Ocean. Kitty Hawk. Nag's Head down that way. And then the backwater over here. Really nice memorial in commemoration of the conquest of the air by willful determination. You can see the airstrip down there. So a nice place to spend some time. walk your dogs, ride your bikes, do a little exercising. Of course, fly the plane. So those are all options for you here. There is more than just the shore in the Outer Banks. So we would come back here. There's a playground, a small playground for the kids. They do have a swing set for kids here. So they have, you know, the bar you can spin around on, a little kid seat, a big kid seat. They do have a slide and like a rock wall to climb up, and then a swing over here. So that would give them something to do.
They don't have a store at the campground, but there are tons of little stores within 10 minutes of the campground to get whatever supplies you need.
We're headed to 3 Tequilas. Nice spot. Okay, Marie, what'd you get?
Fajita taco salad.
Which is right there. Doesn't that look good? And a mojito. Chips and salsa come with it, and of course here is my chicken chimichangas, which I started to eat already. Refried beans and rice. Everything's excellent.
They do have ice here, so you can get ice at the campground.
There is the OBX Campground check-in in the office.
Full hookups, so really advantageous, and we didn't have to tow the camper down.
We have these awesome friends that allowed us to stay in their RV for the 2 nights.
So Tim and Dawn have a room at the Black Stallion because their daughter was getting married there, but they came down earlier with the camper, so their RV. So they just told us, leave our RV at home, just drive down and stay in their RV because they'd be in the other room. Originally we thought Molly would be with us, their dog.
Bernese, mountain dog.
But Tim couldn't part with the dog, so the dog stayed with Tim.
Yeah.
So look, if this video helped you, consider subscribing to the channel. It's free. It does help me out a lot. Also, ring that bell. You'll be notified every time we put up a new video, and give the video a thumbs up. That helps too. But more important than all that,
Go have some fun out there.
hey, thanks for watching.